In this universe.
In this galaxy.
In this world.
Beneath the influencer clouds.
Over the viral video fields.
Off the information superhighway.
There are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
More opinions.
If you listen,
you will hear.
I found something we must start the show with. A national treasure. The greatest musician of all time. Corey Feldman. He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
He must be defended at all costs. He is a beauty. National treasure right there.
Sure.
My God, you realize how much time you owe us for sitting through your stupid intro every fucking week?
It's worth it just for the outro credits to himself.
Yeah.
Hello, Casey and Ryan.
Yeah, right. Good Lord. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. We hope that you had a wonderful week. Except for Casey, I hope that you had an itchy butthole Thursday at 1 a.m. and it woke you up.
And if you did, that should teach you that you should be cleaning your games thoroughly before you shove them up the old Casey rectum.
Yes, especially those ones that you bought at flea markets, because you never know what you're going to get. Now, to be fair, I distracted Alex with the song, and then he had to make tinkle. So, I was showing him some Sleep Token. So just a spoiler alert that Sleep Token will be one on Nick's bipolar song list. I think I played the first one and I didn't mind it. Honestly, I think I'm just waiting for GTA 6. If you pay me enough, Casey, yeah, I'll be anyone's whore. Do you want to know what, though? Maybe I played the wrong Batman because Dad told me to get one. And I think told me to download one. And I think he warned me that there was way too much driving in it. And, yeah, driving the Batmobile sucked. God, there's an erection tonight? There sure is.
Giggity.
All right. And Red's not even here yet.
Trying to get you on Sleep Token 2 years ago.
I've been starting to listen to them, so now they're my jam.
Yeah, we blame COVID. It kind of pushed everything ahead by a few years.
And dude, you did the same thing with Walking Dead too, and I was late to that one too.
I still haven't seen Walking Dead.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but like there was way like the first few levels with the Batmobile, it just annoyed me, and like it was like, yeah, that's enough of this crap.
I think that's a good recommendation for Casey is to play the Shadow of Mordor games one of these days.
Cohen really liked them, and I know like I've got my Cole liked it, my drummer, and his buddy liked it too, like really liked them. So I'd yell at him right now, but I don't think he's home. So,
and just because he was here first and he did not say first, this is Casey's channel. This is what's happening right now. He premiered this an hour ago. Mad Dog McCree shooting game. You said you had played this back in the day. I've never heard of this game.
I know I played it. I'm sure it was an arcade game. I thought I played it in either. I want to say it was Shoppers. Redneck or Chad. Someone help me out. I know I played Mad Dog McCree, like the arcade version of it.
It was an arcade game. All right. Well, credence to Nick's claim, backed up by Casey. Excellent. Jesus, Graydon, you're pimping this game. Maybe you should do a review of it online or something.
Right. It had to be shoppers and say, yeah, G, maybe you need to do a watch along and show Casey how you really do it.
Oh. And you look at Casey's live, he did a Nintendo Famicom Mini live stream on Saturday because you check his posts. He did not do Saturday is Raw, and he did not give a reason. I guess he couldn't use the food poisoning excuse again, so he just said, I'm not doing it. Probably going to go live with some gameplay type stream, and he did. So at least he's keeping people in the loop with what he's doing. Good on you, Casey.
Wow, way to like subpar your channel, dick.
Lethal Enforcer.
I remember Lethal Enforcer. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the arcade game. Like, if you just think about shooters, was Narc. Do you remember playing Narc? You were like, well, one player was blue, one was red, and they came out on the systems as well. But it was an arcade game first. I remember playing it. Lethal Enforcers was pretty awesome. Case, I have to agree. Me and Chadney played a game when this was a few years ago, and it was at the arcade here, and it was one of those games where you had to like step on the mat to like move and stuff. And me and Chad we were supposed to go to a movie, and we're doing so good, like we had a crowd watching us play. And I was like, we finally came, we gotta die because we have to go to I can't remember what movie we were going to. Pretty sure that was me and you, right, Chadney? I'm almost sure it was.
It wasn't you and me. It had to be you and Chad.
It wasn't me.
But you saw me in the shower.
That was me though.
Classic.
You remember these toys with the holograms? I vaguely remember them.
I do not remember.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were called. I just saw them and went, oh, I kind of sort of ish remember them. Ish. I say. All right, well, fuck you too, Chad. God, you suck.
For all of our new subscribers, this is how we make friends.
Right? I can't believe he's still my friend. Wow. Hey, you want to see it? Look what I found in Casey's grandma's attic. Look at this bad boy.
I bet he killed her too.
All right.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Ah, look who showed up. Maybe it was a zombie one. Yeah, it was. It's a shooting game. Look who's here. I'll be nice. Yay! That's
yes.
penis thing. Woo!
Haven't seen you, missing wiener. Where you been? Man, I got to see Casey get into a fight with his missing wiener, and that is not code for anything at all. I actually want to see those two duke it out. And you know what? I'm going to beat my wiener now. Hello, Ginger.
All right. Now I can talk inappropriately again. Ow!
Yeah. She is here to talk trash on us like usual. She's going to call us twats and wankers and cunts. And then she's going to hit us with some trivia because that's how Ginger do.
I got to wait for text. I got a picture I need text here for. I got to share this because this, so you know, guys, I like my list. So this is 20 best games of all time. Well, it must be text because he's not here and he's usually here on time. So these, I don't know if they're like specifically 1 through 20, but I don't remember this version of Tetris. I feel like this is wrong.
No, because it's 84. That's a really early version of the game.
Okay, it's a Soviet one though. It's okay.
Yeah, because if you watch the movie called Tetris, released in 2023, it's a loosely based biography on how the game came to be. Yes, it was created by a Russian programmer.
Should have known because when you fired up the original Tetris, not the original, sorry, but the Nintendo version, the NES, it had like the Russian-looking buildings in the background. So, Nick. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I loved that game. It was a lot of, and the soundtrack was awesome. You even said they're a killer soundtrack to match. Yep. Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, I will say that there is, it does turn it really good here when it says it turned every mission into something very personal. There is some stuff when you got to make some decisions in this game that it is hard, giggity, because you're making some decisions that, it's like, wow. Soul Calibur. I don't remember playing Soul Calibur, but I think it was one of those fighting games that was an arcade game as well. Anybody? I don't quite remember, so.
Casey, please chime in.
Yeah, I believe that's what Soul Calibur was.
Or Graydon.
Super Mario Galaxy. I don't think G's here anymore. I never played that one. I don't know, maybe Casey's done it. He does a lot of gaming walkthroughs, so I've never played Super Mario Galaxy. Resident Evil 4. Never played it, but I played the originals that I had a lot of fun playing.
I played Resident Evil 2 on the 64. I loved that game.
Yeah, I liked playing on the PlayStation. Yep. There he is.
Yeah, well, since we got a few people here, I am going to go ahead and play a few intros. Once I can find them now, I've misplaced in my brain where the intros go because we got so many videos. All right. Classic Casey.
Have you seen my wiener?
Classic Tex.
First of all, fuck you!
Tex, we are very impressed that the meme/distraction you started back in 2013 has persisted to this very day. That Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer. Yeah, I too would much rather believe that a goofy right-winger born in Calgary, Alberta, killed 5 people in the San Francisco Bay Area between December 1968 and October 1969, rather than the much more obvious choice of a grizzled 6'5" bloodthirsty Texan whose modern-day heroes are Junior from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Art the Clown. Bravo.
Right. And fuck these guys. That picture is from Red Dead Redemption 1, not 2. And just saying, I still play the shit out of Red Dead. That is my favorite game. So, yes. Grand Theft Auto 5, still play the shit out of it, even to this day. More online, of course. Me and my friend Mr. Man will make you our bitches if you want to come into our realm. Thank you.
Grand Theft Auto's been killing it for the past, 15 years now?
That game came out in 2013, and the servers are still full online. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know Casey is playing the shit out of that. So that's what Casey's been doing his watch-alongs too. Yeah, gee, if you want to watch some cool videos, like, don't listen to Casey. You can mute him because he sounds like he's sucking on a tortilla chip all the time. But his games are pretty cool. He does play some really cool retro games, and he sucks at them, which makes it even better. So make sure you mock him often because he really sucks at them. Last of Us, I tried playing it. I couldn't get into it. And I know a lot of people really like that game, and I take a lot of crap because I could not get into it.
And Casey, just so you know, with Nick's last comment, he was using reverse psychology to get more people to your channel. So that's how you draw in traffic in this day and age.
Yes.
Great. Ooh, Frank is originally from California.
I like where your head's at this one.
Casey says Luigi. Now, if we're talking about Luigi Mangione, what he did for humanity, he can stick it in my... No, I'm not going to go there. But hello to Frank. Frank, don't forget to let us know what is happening on The Harsh Truth tomorrow. My guess is a review of The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 3, perhaps?
I'm glad that they actually brought back the Nazis, because look.
I love that pops you so much. Oh, I love it. Okay. BioShock. I never played BioShock. I'm sure G has, and Casey has. I know G's played like a lot of games. He's a gamer, so. Half-Life 2, never played. Portal 2, never played. Mass Effect 2, never played. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, no, but I've heard lots of good things about that one. The Witcher, I mean, I've heard tons of great stuff about The Witcher. I never did play it, but I probably should. I know a lot of people really, really like The Witcher. Elden Ring, nope, never played it. Oh, it's kind of like from Lord of the Rings, dude. Just hard. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I liked me some Metal Gear Solid with Solid Snake. Hell yeah. Never played Final Fantasy. No. And this is Super Mario 64. So there it is. We're talking about, I got to get to the chat now. Okay, now we're talking about Casey. I'll take the line from baseball. Dude, you couldn't get a girl to suck your dick if you had a $50 bill hanging out of your zipper.
You know, to be fair in this day and age, drink. $50 doesn't get you too much anymore. So, yeah, I can see how that wouldn't work. Now, Frank, it would be worthwhile if your woman would use a stolen vagina that was poisoned. That way, we would be rid of Casey forever.
Okay, I got Frankie here before he has to go to bed because I know that's coming here.
Because he's old.
Because he's old. And Texas here. So, I already have my pick. One has to go. I think it's easy, but.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, really? See, mine was easy. So.
Now, if one has to go, that means that everything they did never existed.
100%. Okay, I'm going to say mine is Rob Zombie. See you later.
Unfortunately, considering the other three, I have to agree with you.
Texas, bad choice, dude. I know you love Rob Zombie's wiener because it's all tattooed. I bet you it's got a tattoo of Leatherface on it. That's why Tex loves them. But yeah, I know. I was already thinking Tex is gonna want to kill us all.
Well, he does, but
who's Zombie?
And you get a Brody. Rob Zombie. He has made. I like some of Rob Zombie's stuff, but in the context of these four, yeah, he's got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at, Tex. I realize you're way more into horror than I am 100%, but just off the top of my head, what I'm thinking about, and honestly, out of those three, I'm keeping Stephen King would be my go-to, to be honest, because he's got so many good ones. So I knew he wasn't gonna like us anymore, and that's it. Red's thinking all we had to do was say Rob Zombie sucked, and Tex would not want to be around anymore. Fuck, why didn't you guys do this years ago?
And then Tex will go, and we'll hear more from Ginger, and then every time Tex shows up, Ginger's just going to go at him with the Rob Zombie insults, and he's going to slink away and go cut up people's bones in his bloody basement. Oh.
Ew.
Ew. Oh, no, it's Iggy Pop. No.
100%.
No.
See, he is too old to be having the dick route going. He's got too much of the dick route to go. If you get rid of, because the thing is, he's not a filmmaker, but the movies have been adopted from Stephen King's writings.
Adapted.
I did say that. Adapted.
You said adopted, as if they're children.
Well, maybe they are, of the corn. Duh. Keep up.
Stephen King isn't a filmmaker. Bro, Maximum Overdrive.
The best fucking movie ever.
I want a review on the harsh truth of Maximum Overdrive, and not tongue-in-cheek. I'm talking full film analysis, dead serious, Tex going all in like he was reviewing a Stanley Kubrick film.
I'm in.
I mean, even donate to see that happen.
I want to be part of that. I love that movie. I recently watched it too. I thought it still held up. So
Tex is only going to take his ball and go home after Ginger kicks that ball right in its dick.
with Roll Tide, we'll just pile on Tex. It's like, what the fuck?
Bless your heart, Tex.
You all motherfuckers! I'm gonna kill every one of you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stephen King was high AF for that movie.
That's why it was so much fun.
This machine, the bank machine, just called me an asshole.
Oh, poor Emilio Estevez.
Emilio! Wow, that's aggressive.
Casey, you're going too far. Back
Yeah,
off just a little bit.
Yeah.
An
That
8
was
out
back
of 10
then.
on our show is acceptable, but 10 out of 10? Come on, man. We're trying to make the world a more friendly place. Right,
Yeah.
Ginger? Kick him in his balls.
Yeah. Kick. Get up. Yeah.
You know what would be awesome? If
Hmm.
Ginger dressed up as Maggie Q from Live Free or Die Hard and kicked us all in our collective balls.
I think I'd rather
Yeah.
see you dressed as Scarlet. The Scarlet, or either Scarlet Witch or Black Widow.
See, she's being positive about this. Isn't that great?
I love her. She's so awesome.
She's just dreaming about what our bodies will look like on her slab one day.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Grapes and nuts. She has returned.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker! You don't sleep, eat or sleep on mobile line. This fucking uncle all day long. All right, I've dominated the first 22 minutes of this. Go ahead.
Giggity.
All right.
All right. So I was looking for a meme to adapt for our show, and I came across giggity diabetes versus diabetes. And of course, we have our old friend, the dearly departed Wilford Brimley. I was thinking of taking Wilfred's mustache, his classic memeable mustache, and putting it on a picture of our good friend and my co-host, Dr. Nick the Ninja Garbage Man. Didn't get around to it because I still got to flesh out that idea. But this 41-second video is all about Wilford Brimley saying diabetes, and then there are two other people in the video who pronounce the words correctly, the word diabetes correctly. However, and that you can get this from Found Footage Fest on YouTube, the comments.
Diabetes.
Diabetes 21. Conclusion, you got diabetes. Now, this is what I want to see in my recommendations. What I hear, diabetes, yes, diabetes, diabetes.
Diabetes.
So this is an anecdote that somebody gave. We're not here for the sweet stuff. We're here for the funny stuff. Who is Beatus and why do they want him to die? Diabetes sounds like a Roman emperor. I want this to be the only digital record of our existence. Wow. This made me forget how I actually used to pronounce diabetes. What? The one woman piping in to support diabetes. I love how this makes it look like they are trying to correct Wilford's pronunciation, but he just doubles down on the correct way because he kept saying diabetes throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this final one, I swear the woman is somehow splitting the difference when she says it. She does say both. Yes. Here's one for Nick. Take a shot of insulin every time you hear the word diabetes.
Diabetes.
I love that.
Diabetes.
Polls close in 90 minutes. And before anyone asks if I voted today, I took a giant dump. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. No, wait, it isn't because it's healthy. to take a big old giant dump. Yeah, so I did that. It was 50 when Cocoon's a decent movie. I have not seen the sequel, but yes, interesting. 50 when he filmed Cocoon. That was 85 or 86, so he was close to 50 when he did The Thing, which was 82.
Sorry. I know I'm not being very professional. I got to get these texts out. Sorry. All right.
For how to get him in bed. Ew. But hey, we're not judging.
No. Wait. Yeah. Oh, he's still waiting for that, trying to find that squid porn game or movie we talked about.
Can someone just give Casey a link to that already?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll, give his videos and his live streams some oomph and some gumption.
Yeah. Like Squid Game porn all day. I mean, yeah, no, really. Like, go ahead.
I'm looking for a video. Oh, okay. There's one that you sent me a while ago. And it is here somewhere. All right. So this is in the context of a Jason versus Freddy movie clip, but the caption being, when someone tries to distract me from following the Lord.
Here?
Or do you want to smoke some pot?
Or we can have premarital sex.
Be one with Jeebus.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Is that code for something, Custer's Revenge? I don't know.
I think he's talking about actually that wasn't Freddy versus Jason. I believe that was Jason in space. That was when they try to throw him off.
Oh no, I think you're right.
I got one on text about a horror movie. If you play that again, I'm 100% that he's Uber Jason there. That's when they put the hologram up.
They did. Yes, that is Jason X. Sorry.
But what was the original kill? He killed that girl. Which one was it in the sleeping bag? Was it
7?
7? Okay, that's what I thought. I think that's why I wasn't remembering right, because 7 sucked.
Very dirty. Kind of like Leisure Suit Larry. Predates Leisure Suit, I think.
The simulator scene is from Jason X. Tex. Just take the L, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I did think it was Freddy versus Jason, and I don't know why.
Because they didn't use that at all in Freddy versus Jason.
I was thinking it was one of originally Freddy's psychological distraction
When he was
tactics.
fucking with him, yeah.
Yeah, but no, that is the hologram thing.
But I believe the only time he really fucked with Jason, and then it was just with the water, wasn't it? When that stopped Jason in his tracks.
Probably.
I think. Yeah, the simulator scenes from 10. So, but I sent you a shit ton of videos, man. So you go ahead.
Yes.
You want to get? Yeah, I went crazy this week. So I wouldn't call it crazy, but
that was all for the stupid people segment, which we will get to soon enough.
I sent you a bunch of the horror things, though. I wanted your guys' opinion on those, actually, if you actually saved any of those videos.
What I did was with those, I emailed those to Tex so he could have a look. And the majority of those I've seen already.
Okay.
But there were some that I had not even heard of, so I've added them to my movie list.
Now, we don't have to talk about, I guess, we'll talk off air about it then. So I'm not going to take up airtime to talk about something that no one else is seeing, so.
Okay. And just to get rid of some of these videos that I've had sitting on the sidelines for a while, you might have sent me this. I'm not sure.
I did. That was funny. Like, that's funny.
Was this at one of Bolo and Alma's backyard barbecues?
Well, we can't ask them because they're not showing up anymore. So,
Oh, what did we do? Come on.
I'm sure something stupid.
That's not a bad idea, although I think the Night Watch Zone might have something to say about that. Hey, they don't know about us. We're too small for them. We're small fries over here. Yeah,
We could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I would be all about that too. We should actually save that for a Halloween, like close to Halloween. That's what I
Yeah.
would say.
And Halloween this year is on a Friday. So our show will be on Monday, the 27th. Or we could wait till November 3rd. That's another Monday.
No, I think we like. Well, I guess it depends on your schedule because it'd be cool to do it like maybe like even the Thursday, like the 30th. Ooh, what are you getting done?
And which body part? And would you like to show us before and after photos?
Pictures of it didn't happen. I'll share mine. I haven't got it done yet, but that's right. That's hold on. I'll get my nipple out here. Hold on. Yeah, see, there's all. Not done yet, but
what is it?
So it's a sugar skull girl with cards strategically with the ace of spades there. And all hail Lemmy. Lemmy is God.
Yep.
And I got an old microphone on the back here, like an old timey mic. And then I got the word courage up here for the tragically hip. So it was either that or grace too, and courage fit better. So, yep.
Strawberry shortcake smoking a bong. Cool.
Here's another good one for you can steal ginger. I'm sure someone's got it out there. But I remember a friend back in school said she was going to do this, but didn't do it. Get a green Care Bear with the marijuana leaf on their stomach instead of like for their Care Bear symbol. So.
And for those who don't know, there is an election going on in Canada right now. Now, of course, what we're going to hear tomorrow is similar to what we heard in 2020, late 2020. They stole it. They stole the election. They cheated with absolutely no evidence whatsoever.
Oh, yes. Ryan here. I'll share. Ryan's actually.
Yeah, that's a good one, Frank.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those things where, like, yeah, that's a secret crush, and she won't admit it. So,
Ryan had some ink done on Friday. Interesting.
He did. I'm gonna share it. It's really nice. Very nice work done. Looks like you need some more to be filled in a bit there, Ryan. As I'm looking at it, but it was just done.
Are you getting color on yours?
Maybe a little bit in some certain spots, but probably not.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
So that is Ryan. That is the Rednecks tattoo. It's great work.
That's very nice.
Get a little spicy around here, Ryan, right around the backside here. And maybe right there on that rose, got a little bit tender. Can't see over because, this here on my arm, this part right here in the arm, right there in the armpit. Whoo! That got a little spicy. Yeah, very nice work.
That's awesome.
If you want to pimp them out, Ryan, you can say their name wherever you got it done. By all means.
Yeah.
Not that we have a lot of people that are living in Prince George watching this. I figured it'd be spicy. Okay, question for the gentleman here. This has popped up on one of my Facebook, just as I was scrolling to Facebook. Sexy or not?
Yeah, I say sexy.
Me too. The quads are a touch too big, but she could pop my head like a zit.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, not overly ripped, like veins not popping out everywhere. So,
yeah. Not bad.
Not.
Yeah, we know he likes redheads.
Oh, thank you so much, Frank. Everyone, go to The Harsh Truth if you like The Last of Us, and because they are reviewing that as those episodes are being released. Thank you so much, Frank. All the best to you and your family.
Thanks,
and
Frankie.
we shall see you next week. Thanks
Hopefully,
again,
yeah.
Frank. Unless it gets scooped up by ICE and they're like, yeah, we listen to Alex and the Garbage Man. And we think you're the Zodiac Killer.
Da, da, da.
Which he is.
100% total
To the
Zodiac.
FBI, I'm kidding.
Yes, we are totally kidding. We do not know who the Zodiac is.
Yeah. Mr. Kash Patel, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Tex, please call him off. The only tattoos I've thought about getting in my life, and I told you about this before I moved out of Mackenzie, was the Slipknot logo, and I'm thankful I did not get
You
that
didn't,
done.
yeah. 100%. That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll leave my body picture and word free because I don't know that there's anything that I would want to get tattooed on me forever that would, sustain my mentality.
Yeah.
But it's got to be on condition that one day Frank is going to turn The Harsh Truth over to you. And if he doesn't, then you're going to go to the Doge group and say, I got a secret about Frank.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yep.
Should be. Texas reality.
Yeah. So I really don't have a problem with it. If you're going to throw your friend under the bus like that, it's because you're a dick.
And not to bring down anything. However, I saw this a while ago. And just because Frank is gone right now, I shall present this picture. Scary part about life is that any day can be the last day you talk to someone. The older we get, the more true that becomes.
Yep. You're definitely the horror guy.
Oh no! Look who showed up.
Now, do you know why it took so long for Casey to get that account open? Because he probably forgot the password and had to get it reset. That's my guess.
You couldn't make the password something simple like Big Throbbing Texan 420 or something?
Yeah.
That is not my password, by the way.
Tex is like, God damn, that's a good password, bro. I'll write that down. Oh, good Lord.
Yep. Cherish the people you know. And those who you know and don't like, make sure you throw them as many insults as you can because you never know which insult from you is going to be the last one that they see. So take this to heart.
Yeah, make it good. Make it good. Make it stick. Lots of pun intended.
What the fuck?
Random shit you find on the internet.
Yeah.
100% Tex. How much of a loser do you have to be?
What kind of swerve, bro, would it be if Texas Gay Secret was actually run by Ginger?
That would be something. Swerve, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Surprise!
And since we're on the picture roll, not really, but I'll do it anyway. Since we're talking about the Canada, because we are in the Canada, Bret Hart in double white denim in front of a lake should be on Canadian currency.
I 100% believe so too. That should be our $500 bill right there.
If we had a
That's what I think.
$500 bill.
Well, we need to make one specifically for that reason. Like right there. That's specifically for that reason.
Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
He was amazing to watch in the ring. You know, he really was like a treasured. Like if you were a wrestling fan, to watch him work was absolutely amazing.
I think the 60-minute Iron Man match between him and Shawn Michaels was pretty good.
I enjoyed it. I thought it kind of got a little boring. Now, his Bret Hart or Stone Cold match at 13 where Bret turned heel. That's probably one of the best, the best double turn ever. And yeah, that's when Goldberg kicked his head off his fucking shoulders. Jesus. And I mean, like, it fucked Bret up bad. He's still pissed off about it to this day. If you ever have an old Castle Grayskull kicking around, that's what you can do with it. So one would think an original Grayskull would probably be worth a pretty penny right now.
Yeah, I used to have that years ago.
I had Snake Mountain.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, what a world we live in.
What the fuck?
Oh, the internet is awesome.
Yes and no.
Yes, it is.
So, and to follow it up, worry about your own sins. God won't be asking you about mine. My body, my choice. Yep.
That's a good one. I actually really like that one.
Yeah. I can't remember where I saw this. Probably on the old Facebook somewhere. I'm sure a family member or a friend shared it at some point. And I thought, hey, why not? Fodder
So this one is specifically for Tex. Boobies! Well, videos demonstrating or they don't have good advances. Okay.
Yeah, there are many an adult site out there in which you can create a channel and cover your face with a mask or the blur effect, and you can demonstrate these wonderfully advanced sex toys. Please and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We will donate
Yes.
in abundance.
100%.
All
right. Damn right. I'm on a roll. I don't know what site I'm on right now, but I'm on a fucking roll here. No, seriously, put it down.
I've got the Evil Dead trilogy, in which that book they made a like a DVD enclosure of it.
Yeah,
which is awesome. Yes, but finding hot naked women in an 80s movie. I'm talking about hot. I'm not just talking about whoever was around who was given $100 to take their shirt off. Hot naked women. That's getting to be few and far between the more movies I watch.
So I'm not doing any background to see if this is true or not, but I did not realize that it was the same prison number, police number. I hope that's true because that's pretty freaking awesome if it is. That is awesome. Just reading. Okay, it's all you.
Oh, yeah. Before I get there, what picture did I just share? Yes, that one.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're getting old when? And thank you to Mark. Hey, for liking us on Facebook. It's been a while.
Thank you, Mr. Garner.
Yeah, hope you're doing well.
You're being too slow. I got another good one.
That's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a good one.
That's great.
Oh, I bet in hindsight now, it's like, yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Wow. Ryan is on a roll.
Slimmer.
Still,
Uh-oh.
that's not one of the Jewish Bacchus? Huh? Silmer was a tribute to Belushi. Oh. Ooh, he ate hot dogs that much?
Okay, so from the world of Gregory. That's a
Nah,
total dad joke.
they got wet wipes in this day and age. Giggity. Drink.
That you're not supposed to flush down the toilet.
Yeah, Evil Dead has never had a bad movie. I agree. Never seen Ash versus Evil Dead, although I should. That would be interesting. An animated Evil Dead. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Double down, Ryan. Double down.
Yeah. I don't know what website I'm on, but I don't want to stop because these are great. This is all. That's awesome. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, son. No.
Shut up.
Well, you're taking
Shut
too long to do
up.
stuff.
This is the greatest thing you ever do in your life, and you're talking about anacondas and buns. Come on, man.
Right? Uh-huh.
Since we have a lot to go through, I give you stupid people. Stupid people. Nice. Bruce Campbell's awesome in person, I hear.
Excellent.
I gotta see that photo, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'1", Bruce Campbell. You'll tower over him, even with your advanced degeneration, Tex, because you're dying. Oh, you know why you posted that comment.
Your video is not happening.
Oh, I know she's sliding around.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, why did they name it Parmesan cheese and not spaghetti confetti? It's like we don't even try anymore.
We don't.
Okay, play the video.
We are all dying, but there's we all and there's you. And you're like way over here. It's probably going to be next week, as a matter of fact. Come on. We're just messing with you. We love you, Tex. We love you in that just stay over there kind of way. Yeah. I might be dying soon.
Speaking of sheets, satin sheets, that's where I'm stuck on right now. Quick, play something stupid to get my mind off of it.
Next on Ginger's OnlyFans, satin sheets.
Satin
Hold on. Look who's here. She's like,
hola!
Hola.
Hola.
And wow, I haven't played it in a while. Greetings.
Oh, the laugh.
And to Bolo and Alma, gracias por estar aquí. Todo lo mejor para ti, tu familia. Hey, Bolo.
Hey! Hola!
Where you two been? Hope you're doing all right. So you get to torture and kill Casey, and the Lord of the Dark will give you another 5 years. Cool.
Sounds like a good trade.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I think the polling ended on the East Coast at 6 o'clock our time, something like that.
Yeah.
Great to hear.
That
Busy with
is
life.
great to hear.
Nice. Well, hey, thank you for making time for us. We really appreciate it. Anytime
We
you
really do, yep.
can donate from, not contributing to your 10 plus member family.
It's so crazy to me. Like, this is the part that just annoys the piss out of me. That in Ontario, like, it's 82% liberal. And I know they're liberal. I understand that. But it's like, just nothing changes. Nothing gets said about Alberta. But they have more seats in Ontario just there than we have, like, total. Ooh, BC's super close. 21 liberal or conservative, 20 liberal right now. Wow. Interesting.
We'll get everyone into the spirit of our Stupid People segment with the Never Boring Fail compilation. I believe I can. Muting.
Oh! Hey, puppy! Oh, needs a chiropractor. He's. Oh! That's karma. Ay caramba! Okay. All right. Oh, I can't say this. I'm busy Sunday. Say if you can get us on there, like watch Alex and the Garbage Man sign wearing that, I will definitely watch NASCAR.
No, do not do that.
But I'm not
No.
around to even watch. I got baseball this weekend, so
unfortunately, Tex, I know I won't be watching that this Sunday. If it's posted in clips on YouTube in the future, great. I will look for you and I will clip you out of there and I will use your image in the most dastardly and unfriendly way possible. Cool. Cool.
nipples out.
It is Dale Jr. See, Tex looks like a scary guy, but he's just a goofball at heart.
And all of a sudden, there's an ogre on the field, and he's now dry humping the number 17 car. Who is this man in his Dale Jr. gear?
The South shall rise again.
I think he's saying something about the imaginary fire. Now, I did not shit on Dale Jr. I did not shit on Jr. at all. All I was saying was you're going to be wearing your Dale Jr. gear. Clean the dick out of your ear and listen. Penis.
Ginger, if you're still watching, I would really love it if you sent us a voice clip of you saying in your most heavily exaggerated Scottish accent, "Bless your heart." Because then when Tex says something, I'm just going to play that clip just to mess with him.
I'm still waiting for satin video that still hasn't happened. Still waiting.
Before we get to the gym idiot videos, of which there are 16.
I got lots of them.
What about? Oh, we may have played this one before, but I'm going to play it just so I know I'll remember it in the future. Did Craig send this one to us? I wonder.
No,
And the driver goes flying.
That was me. Yike!
Once more. Goes over because it's too heavy, and the driver flies out because he's not wearing a seatbelt for some reason. I don't give it away for free. But okay, all right. I will.
I'll donate.
I will definitely donate
Give me an email. I'll donate.
Real money. Yes. Yeah. No joke. No fake. Donate real money.
Worth now? Clearly, you have not been to a fucking hockey game. Jesus.
Speaking of Canada, here's some snow.
And she died.
Probably. Now, to be fair, that happened somewhere in Asia. So, but still snow. We're not thirsty, Chad.
I am. So I got water.
I know what you mean, Chad, and no. I just want to take the joke as far as it can logically
100%, dude.
She requires it to. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Why do you think she comes home pissed and watches Alex?
Couple Irish car bombs.
No. Stop. No.
That's what she likes.
That I know, but that is not fair or kosher or nice, because we probably have people in Ireland watching us, probably, or at least did at one point in time for a brief moment, and they do not like those words. And I understand why, and I apologize.
I don't apologize for shit.
My God.
God damn. Bunch of fucking pussies.
How to Destroy an International Audience by Dr. Nick.
Well, you're going to tell me there is some drink about fucking goofy Canadians or maple syrup sucking moose fucking something over there? Give me a break. Good Lord.
We can take it.
Yeah, apparently from mooses.
The Irish are too drunk to. Yeah, they're on that island. Yep, all by themselves.
Jesus. She just gets aggressive right in the paint.
No, it's great. I love it. This is her Tight 5 giggity.
All right.
And because we are here in Canada, I will play a hockey clip. I think this is less funny and more why.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Boom.
Oh, Jesus. Like.
And why? Why was he doing this?
I don't know. Like, they kind of. Which is weird because, like, the white guy was on the ice and the 91 tripped over him.
Yeah, and so.
Like, he's down, so 91. Well, he got pushed from behind. He didn't see who pushed him. I don't know why you would think the guy he tripped over was the one that hit him, but okay.
Yeah, the red one who was doing the slashing, he comes in right there. He trips, and he gets up and decides to do this for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like a small rec league. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the Mackenzie Rec Center, but not entirely. Oof. Pretty brutal, that one.
Brutal.
And Tales from the Gym. Here we go. I'm going to play at least 5 of these. I'm going to start with 2 separate gym fails.
Good. You deserve every second of that. Good. You deserve that. Right in her vagina.
Once more. So he was supposed to do the burpee, but she decided to hit him there for some reason. Now this one I cannot understand the logic.
You deserve that. I hope it hurt. I hope that hurt so much.
Why would you think that throwing a weight would be a good idea?
Because they're fucking stupid. Why would they think it's a good idea to do push-ups onto weights like that?
I think this is akin to the CrossFit mentality.
Maybe?
Yeah, which is why it's dumb.
Dumb. Hey, I was just going through this thing just to kind of pop some, like it said, movies that people walked out of. This has to be one of those weird, a couple people on the internet said they walked out of this movie. So on this list is Captain America, the First Avenger. That's like one of my favorite fucking Marvel movies. It said while largely well received, some viewers walked out due to the movie's slow build to focus on origin storytelling, which doesn't appeal to everybody. So again, so what? Probably 4 or 5 people online said, "Oh, I got bored and I left." So you're running with that's a movie people left the theater for?
That's another one of those. Yes, some people walked out, but it is not representative of the vast majority.
Yeah, like, that's so stupid.
It's exaggerating something, which people do in this day and age, and trying to blow it up. Doing it for Tech Dog. Natural selection. Yeah, I don't want to say I hope that guy got brain damage to the point where he can't breathe because he can't get it up. But I'm just saying, if that happened, wah, 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 wah.
Oh.
Cap one was good. Yes. Yep.
And I don't remember anybody walking out a sausage party. Everybody was like, "What the hell is happening?" But
I've seen that 3 times. That's hilarious.
I laugh every time. Yeah.
Didn't we do this the last time you were
I feel we
here?
did this last time.
We
Yeah.
did this. And I still don't get it. Can you spell? I can spell it. And you will be talking. I can't hear it if I were to say it to myself. They're probably laughing themselves silly right now, and that's fine. Ja, 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 ja. That socks thing still has me messed up. I'm not spelling it out, Bolo. Nope. Not this time. No, senor. No bueno. Lo siento. No.
No.
2 idiots on bicep curl machine.
Oh yeah. See, this is good. Yeah. So the pathetic thing out of that is that there's 2 of them lifting it. So 2 grown adult males are having an issue with 270 pounds. Like, and struggling.
Yeah, not even getting to the halfway point with the curl.
Yeah.
Using body weight, having a friend help. He's got the band on the 6 plates.
Mm-hmm.
You're not training your biceps doing this. Yeah. Okay, you got me.
Mama.
Yes, she can. With her monstrous penis.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to keep going. Because why? One more time.
Yeah.
Not even half of the curl. I need both Tex and Ginger to go into great detail as to what exactly Tex's secret tapes entails. And fanfic. Well, that was dumb, fake, and clarified, Butter. Good to see you, Mama Bear. Hope you're doing well. And a very special shout out and congratulations to our mutual friends, Lindsay and Edwin. They will be making the worst mistake of their life by getting married this coming summer. So congratulations to that, and golf clap.
You fools! That's a trap!
I'm kidding. Congratulations anyway.
No, it's a trap! Run, bitch! Run!
Yeah, she does. It's one of those secretly love what you publicly hate kind of things. Yeah. She's got the Confederate flag underneath her satin sheets, and she's just rubbing her beaver all over. She's like, I fucking hate you, Tex.
Listening to Sweet Home Alabama. Right? See, Mom even agrees, right? Sweet Home Alabama.
Ja, 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 ja.
Climax is ready. The fucking guitar solo. Woo! Or God Bless Texas by,
Molly Hatchet.
No, God Bless Texas is by Little Texas. So God Bless Texas. Craigery sings that one pretty good, actually. All right.
Tex wins. He wins the internet today. My 50. Tex wants to drive 55
in her beaver.
Oh, but Dad, you got to be careful because CBC is funded by the government, and you know who's empowering the government right now? The liberals. So, of course, they're calling it for themselves. You see how that conspiracy logic works?
So I'm glad that they actually brought back the Nazis, because look.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh my God, Jerry! Oh my God!
Liberals want, oh no, nothing's gonna change.
Jesus wept.
Yeah, we haven't played that one in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm just kind of going to think. I don't know what. Okay, go ahead.
Global News is projecting liberal government also, but isn't Global News owned by? Isn't they owned by? Where's the clip? I gotta find the clip. I'll get the clip. Don't worry about it. Isn't they run by the globalists? This is what our show has devolved into. Let's go back and watch episode 1 and see how much better we were back then.
Nailed it!
Perfect.
And one more time before we continue. The woke. All right.
Nope.
Anyways,
Nick had all those clips. That was all him, zero me, aside from the globalists. But you know, speaking of clips, and I'm very, very glad that Ginger is here for as long as she has been. I have missed her very much. I am glad to see her. I hope she is doing very well over there on the other side of the pond. And I would like to thank her by playing this clip.
I feel we're kind of nailing this right now. Okay, I'm done. I swear I'm done. I
We're pulling
swear
out
that I'm
all
done.
I approve of the killing of children. That's a good thing.
This is the last show, everyone. We're doing it all
we're
now.
just doing it all. We're phoning it in. I'm like red in the face. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, focus. All right.
Mm.
Whew. All right.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much over the woke at this point.
Wrong.
Fuck. I should have seen it coming.
I'm talking about Okay, where the fuck are we in this shit show right now?
We're going to go into El Campeon.
Oh, all right. What not to do at the gym, people.
Be El Campeon. There's a lot you can learn from El Campeon, and here is a compilation of what not to do while in the gym.
The way I like to grow.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that either. Plates are going to fall. And disregard the negative. Not a good idea. That is stupid. That is just comically stupid. Bring over more plates. Yeah, because fuck everyone else in the gym. Put on a belt. Slap yourself for some reason. Okay, nice and slow up, but no, don't bounce. Not a good idea.
Oh, that and no. Oh,
You are humping. That's so dumb. Nope, don't ever do that. Ever. Yeah, put on 2 belts. Ugh. No. And he's got someone watching him. See, the guy on the left behind him.
Yep.
I think Larry Wheeler is his name, professional bodybuilder. He's just sitting there allowing this to happen. Why, Larry?
Yeah,
That is
please,
not
Larry,
how.
do something.
Yeah. Okay, he's hyperextending at the top of the deadlift. Do not do this. You'll compress a vertebrae. I was going to say crush a vertebrae. You might as well. Now, do not do this. Not even once. This is not training the upper back, which is what bent over barbell rows are supposed to do. That is not what he is doing here. He's humping the air. This might as well be possession with Isabella Anjani. I said her name wrong. Oh, he's like, oh, I did so good, bro. Speaking of bros. Hello, Svelte Brody. That's an interesting perspective.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
And for some reason, El Campeon has merch. I would be embarrassed to wear that.
Yeah, that's what I.
Or underneath his rib cage, yes, and that can cause problems with breathing on a very basic level. Chad, what else can having 2 belts on do that is not beneficial physiologically? I would like to know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just curious what that would do for anything. Like I don't I don't understand. You know.
El Campeon is going to do for us, and you sent me this in the last week, an exercise I had no idea existed. Bicep curl pull down.
Yeah, we watched this one last week, I thought.
Nope.
Oh.
I don't get it. You can train your biceps with a pull down by doing supinated close grip pull downs. You do not need to do this swinging BS.
Mm-hmm.
Blow out your O-ring. Not going to give him an O face. You joined the fourth.
How about fuck and you? I'll stick at the fucking 3:30 in the afternoon club, thank you. Why are you going so early?
Because when you're svelte like Brody, you go early.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, I'll keep my beer belly and my jacked arms, thanks. Like,
This is a complete waste of time. Sure, he's pulling it down, but this... So dumb.
super annoying.
See, I like that. There are only 3 people at the gym. My gym today was pretty busy, but I was still able to do everything I wanted.
Okay, I want to know if I was annoyed today. I got my workout in. I had to skip one thing that annoyed me because I like doing a chest day. But a lady was working out in the close, like the cable. You know, she was using one of the cables, but like there was another cable machine open that, you know, she could have done her exercise on, but she literally and then was doing planks beside the machine. And it's annoying because it's like, okay, there's only 2 cable machines in this whole gym. And this one specifically, I find it's like one of the close cable machines where you can do like your chest flies a little better, ups and downs. I mean, you can use the other one, the far one, but I like the close one, right? But she was there for like 45 minutes and like doing like planks beside the one. Like she'd do some leg exercises, but then do planks. And it's like she and like tied up the machine for like 45 minutes. That's annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that's annoying AF. Okay, thanks. It wasn't just me.
And to round out the gym fails, an incline barbell bench press fail. Now, I don't know if that played for everyone at the beginning, so he fails on it, gets it caught in the junk. Did not have collars on.
That's the best part.
One more time. Caught in the junk. Dumps the weight. Boom. And again. Boom. And again. Oh.
Speaking of junk.
In the trunk.
No, minus it a little bit.
Oh no.
Now we noticed everyone's looked at the picture and figured out what's going on there, right?
Tex is not looking. Someone has to explain it to him.
Right
He's
here.
not going to look.
There appears to be a cylinder object right there that's expanding. We were watching. I actually got my wife laughing pretty good last night. We were watching the Steve Wolko show just on Roku TV, and it was this one of the guests was confronting her boyfriend, who she believed that he was into transsexual porn and men or whatever, right? And Kim goes, "My husband's in," jokingly says, "My husband's into transgender." And I'm like, "Only Tim Curry has Dr. Frankenweenie, thank you." And I popped her. She laughed pretty hard at that. She thought that was a pretty good one. So you can get the wife to laugh at something that stupid. It's like, "Yep, I got a winner. Nailed it." You mean a fleshlight? Looking for it. Yeah. Colin's future stepmom. Did that work for you guys?
Yep.
Didn't work.
we got it.
It did not work for me. So this one comes from Tex. Again, if you guys ever want to contribute, we have Alex and the Garbage Man email. It's in the show notes, I believe. Look it up. If you send us a good shit, we will play it. So
Tex is on a roll. You got two.
this is a classic video. I think we've all seen this one, but if you haven't, this is a peach. So we're driving here, and this gentleman here has decided, hey, I'm going to throw a rock at this car. Now, in case you kids didn't know, don't throw rocks at vehicles. Even if you hate people, it's not a great idea. Let's see what happens. So obviously he's pulled over and said, hey, man.
Tossed the rock and he fucking missed.
Fuck you.
Goofy ass.
And he decides,
Oh, these motherfuckers gonna cause an accident right here. Oh,
Man.
shit. Oh, shit.
Now, right about here, when he came like this, perhaps you should have moved. Now, I'm anticipating that he thought, this guy's gonna stop and want to throw fists, but the guy in the white car here is like,
Oh,
nay,
shit.
nay, fucker. And yeah. Now, much to this guy's credit, he kind of stood back up, but yeah. So kids, you really need to write down that, and now he's probably going to go to Kinko's now and get a drink to celebrate and probably saying how he disagrees with what he did there. So again, folks, if you ever see a car on the sidewalk coming at you, don't stand there and hopefully jump it like the Kobe Bryant video, because you're probably going to end up like this guy and getting sent for a ride, and it's really going to hurt. And in America, that's an expensive bump.
And on a more serious note, because we are going into the month of May, we are entering the summertime, please watch for people on motorbikes and cyclists, because they are going to be on the road in full force. So you have to account for them. You have to watch out for them. You have to share the road with them, much to the chagrin of some people who don't like cyclists, because sometimes cyclists are assholes who should be chopped up by Tex and then thrown into a wood chipper for good measure. Still got to watch for motorcycles on the road. And even the ones that are reckless and who do lane splitting and don't care about turn signals or helmets, you still got to watch for them. So please watch for them.
Be the better person. Try to keep an eye out for them. Yep.
Yes, that's exactly right. Exact great words. Be the better person. Be the safe driver. Unless you're in an F-350 and you don't give a fuck.
Speaking of not giving a fuck, I feel this has happened with Tex a few times. Tex, you dirty sex pervert, you.
Yeah. But he's our Tex. So
He most definitely is.
yeah. See, the harsh truth has their Casey. We have our Tex.
Mm-hmm.
And completely related and great segue. Ooh, my girlfriend and I were going to go see that on Saturday, and we were going to skip Sinners to see that. I know The Harsh Truth did a review on Sinners. Apparently, if you look at the Internet Movie Database, Sinners has an 8.0 or somewhere around their rating, so it must be really good. I'll get to that movie in a month or so. Until Dawn looks okay, but thank you for that text. I'm going to watch it anyway. Yeah, because you can't fit that many letters on your personalized license plate, so you had to spray paint it on the tailgate, right?
Right.
Okay, got it. I have not seen the review yet. I watched the movie, then I listened to the review, and I will get to it.
Oh.
In the world of Karens, which never seems to end for some reason, Bridge Karen can't stop the e-biker.
No. There are no vehicles on this trail. Do you see me? You can hit me. There are kids here. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm the only person on this road.
Yeah, no, you could, but there's no bikes on this fucking thing. What are you doing?
I ride here every day. It's an e-bike.
No,
it's fine.
I can't even get
Are you
past
gonna let me pass?
You're gonna hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
This is too big for both of us.
I was going
What
less
the
than
fuck are
10
you
miles an
doing?
hour.
No, it doesn't matter. They're not supposed to be on.
Ma'am, I ride this trail every day.
Hey.
There's no kids out here. Everything's
I
fine.
will fucking call the cops right now.
To call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the police.
I will.
All right.
No,
Am I free to leave?
No.
Am I free to leave?
No.
Now, pause. Couldn't he technically be saying like he's being held, like restrained, like against his will?
Depending on what state he's in, she's not touching the e-bike or him, so probably not.
Okay.
So he is not being forcibly detained, at least not at this moment.
No.
Am I free to leave?
No. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, fuck you!
And he makes the getaway. Although I don't recommend doing what he did because he had to physically touch her, which is considered assault. And he's probably going down for that one, unfortunately, if he gets caught. More Karens. And this is going to be a short clip as well. Maybe not. Maybe 2 minutes and 41 seconds. But who?
Karen. This is my next door neighbor hitting my car to push it out of the way. Good job.
She moved it.
I know.
Take pictures of that. You just ruined your car. What the f is wrong with you?
You're insane, lady.
Wow.
Oh. Hey, guess what? You're insane, lady. What is wrong with you?
I talked to your family 3 times.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want the car in front
I
of the
don't
house.
give a fuck you want. You're insane. Look at this lady. She has a shovel. She has a shovel. You have a shovel. Did you see what you just did? Oh my god, yo.
I'd park it right back in front of her fucking house.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you want? Jesus Christ. This lady's nuts.
Like, and the question is, like, yeah. I hope there's a part 3. I really want to see it.
Oh my god, it looks like my first TikTok. Oh my god, Mom, she's gonna be all over TikTok. It's gonna be hilarious.
So that's the meat and potatoes of the video. If you want to see her TikTok, it's down there. And go to KarenLivesMatter.ca to see the whole clip and much more craziness like this. Karen Lives Matter has, I think, an Instagram page too, but it's not under Karen Lives Matter. I forget the name of the guy, Chris Uyami or something like that. I got to look for that and shout it out next time. Don't bring a shovel to a pew-pew fight. This is happening in the state of New York. So I don't know how many views they got up there.
Oh.
And one more, because why not? property.
Get off the property. I've got a manager on their way over here to tell you to leave. Why are you here? You're just here to annoy me. Get off the property. Get off the property.
Ma'am, stay out of my bubble.
Oh, well, I don't see your bubble, so I don't know what... Oh, bless your heart. Are you one of those sweet people that can't handle anything? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Get off my property. Get off my property. Get off my property. I have a manager en route.
Okay.
Get off my property.
I'll handle your manager.
Why are you not getting off the property? You don't live here. You're trespassing. So I've got your picture and I'm going to have you cited by the San Marcos Police. Thank you. Trespassing is a violation. You'll have to go to court.
I'm doing a job.
You're not doing a job. You're not hired by us. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Okay, let me just go talk to your supervisor and tell her.
Please do.
I have the police en route already.
Okay.
Get off my property, bitch. I hope you got that on film.
I do.
Wow.
And she says, get off private property a total of 13 times.
Well, that's it. Only 13.
Only 13. Broken record, not too much. Bitch looks like a burn victim. That could make a good t-shirt.
Right. Oh, big stretch. That means it's almost time for Nick to go. Well, us to go. So, this week's Nick's bipolar song list, up to 91 songs, 6 hours and 7 minutes. First, from 2024, Riley Green from the album Way Out Here, Jesus Saves. Great song. Next song is what I was actually showing Alex. That's why we were a little late coming on and he had to make PP time. Is from the metal band Sleep Token from Even in the Arcadia. The song is called Caramel. Great song. I love it. I think Alex was kind of humoring me and he thought it was okay, but I absolutely love it. So, Riley Green, Jesus Saves, Sleep Token, Caramel.
Excellent.
Me.
And movies. I've been on the old found footage kick, but I did manage to squeeze in a few that were different from that genre. This one was released this year. It is called Inheritance, hour and 41 minutes, 5.6 out of 10 on the IMDb. When Maya learns her father, Sam, was once a spy, she suddenly finds herself at the center of an international conspiracy. Starring Phoebe Dienavor, I'm not sure on the pronunciation. She's an English actress. She was very good in this. Rhys Ifans, who's been in a lot over the years. He is, I think, Welsh. I think he's from Wales, somewhere in there. Anyway, this is a low-budget film. I think it was made for about $400,000. They go from the United States to Egypt to South Korea, and I think India in between that, on a budget of $400,000. And when they're in Egypt, not only do you see the pyramids from far away, but they go right up close to them. Rhys is putting his hand at the base of one of the pyramids. It's great. That's one of the great things about being an actor. You can travel, you can see these things, you can go right up to them and touch them. So decent movie, moves along at a pretty good pace. I like it, and I can't wait to see what else Phoebe does, because she was very good in this. I was enthralled by her. The motorcycle chase in India was probably the best part. Whole movie was shot on an iPhone. Not the first movie to be shot on an iPhone, but just shows you what you can do in this day and age. Low budget, you do not need a big studio. So there you go, Inheritance.
Nice. So, thank you, everybody that stuck around, because holy crap, that was a great show. A lot of you guys stuck around. We appreciate you guys. Please take care of each other. Be patient this week. Doesn't matter what happened. It's done now, the voting. It's over. The bitching's going to come. Everyone's going to say the elections were stolen. Get over it. Let's move on and try to come together as a country. Love you all, and we will see you next week.
Yes, think before you say something. Think before you do something. We are, and I'm speaking of us here in Canada, we are all in this together. We are all of this country. We can all get along, and we should, despite our differences, political, philosophical, blah, 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 blah. We can make it all better by, just accepting that we all live here and just not being dicks to one another. So think. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ryan. As always, you've been here pretty much from the beginning. He did miss a few shows around the 100-something mark, so he's not been here for every show, but close enough.
Close enough, yep.
Yes. Dad, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone else who was here, be it for the moment or the duration, including Svelte Brody of the 430 Club, Mama Bear, Alma, Bolo, Mark, Texas Gay Secret, Frank, Tex, Ginger, Casey's missing, Weena, Graydon, Chad, Craig, Ryan, and Casey. Anyone else I forgot, I apologize. People who we have not seen in a while and we hope are doing well. Hanama, Overseer, Beverly, Shlomo, Really, Lady Cora, Junior, Van, coos to him, the nastiest freak of sex of bum, Wild Bill, Gordon, Penny, Trish, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends, Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa, our friends, Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey. 2 Trevors, 2 Cindys, all 3 Jolenes, Nathan, Nick's mom, my Auntie Kathy, and cousin Lisa, and as always, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Due to her run-ins with the law, the self-proclaimed Queen of Canada, Romana Didulo, will not be running in this year's Canadian election. In her place, however, Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche-smelling uterus. Because fuck everything. Alex and the Garbage Man will return next Monday, May 5th, 2025, to help our southern friends celebrate Cinco de Mayo, an annual celebration held on May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. By releasing our long-awaited maple syrup-flavored tequila, which we have named Beaverquila. Eres muy bienvenido.
Bye!
Good night. Not great, but y'all did okay.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that's what he said, and I agree with it. Sleep well, yes. Secret of my speaking. Oh, no. That wasn't nice. You take that back, or I'm going to send 100 bolo-sized Almas over to beat the hell out of you.
You probably like it. Okay, bye!
Bye-bye.
Has it ever occurred to you that the right place and time is the only difference between a madman and a prophet?
You give me $20 for it.
But I let you live.
Man knows how to bargain.
We did good, dude. We had 13 for quite a while.
Hold on, the stream's not done yet because for some reason my browser just, crapped out on me. So we're still live. I apologize, but this is the end of the show. Thank you for the few people who are still watching.
We did awesome. Thanks for holding on. There's 13 at one point. I'll end the stream. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.